You are now listening to the Highly Evolved Podcast with your host, Safan. Transmission will commence momentarily.
How you guys doing? My name is Safan. This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. Once again, this is a Patriot channel. And, you can follow me on Twitter and get.ai. And on that note, guys, let's start the show. Today I want to talk about the Ebola crisis, what's going on in Africa right now. All right, the last time I checked on the crisis, a doctor got killed and the Ebola control center got destroyed by some rebels. Right? What brought me to this attention and what inspired me to make this video is that there's a growing concern about what happened in the southern borders, right? Not just people from South America are coming to the southern borders. Is people from Africa as well. Not just Africa, people from the Congo, Sierra Leone, Cameroon, these places where there's been Ebola outbreak that's happening. All right. This is why I want to stress so much that the wall needs to go up and we need to secure our southern borders, right? Because Mexico's not doing anything right now. They're too, let's say, incapacitated, bombarded with all these people. All right, they can't catch them all. Some of them was bound to get crossover, and it exhausted our southern border patrol unit. All right, and if they can't contain Ebola over in South America, right? If they can't, not only that, if America can't contain the measles as we experience it right now, if we can't contain the measles, what make you think that we could contain Ebola, right? On that, and just not just on Ebola, what make you think that our doctors right now in the regular hospitals, St. Mary County, whatever it is, all right? Because not all doctors are able to diagnose the Ebola. Not all doctors are experienced with the symptom of Ebola, right? Not all doctors come across with a person with Ebola, right? They haven't experienced that yet. So how would they know or know what to diagnose a person, right? That's what's scary. Ebola, for all we know, might even be here already. It's just the doctor can't categorize it right now. That's what's the scary part, all right? That Ebola is so new to the Western Hemisphere that most doctors out there can't categorize it right now. All right? There's only a few doctors that specialize in these diseases. All right? So people have been walking out right there not knowing they have Ebola, right? And not only that, not a lot of people know that African immigrants are in the southern borders trying to get in. All right? Right now, they're being held by a Mexican official at Chiapas, Mexico. Even though it's Chiapas is right by the southern borders of Mexico. All right, the south part. All right, they're not being let through. All right, and the Mexican official not going to let them through. They're not going to let them through because they know that these people don't know what type of disease they have. If they let them through, they could contaminate everyone else. For all we know, some of them already came through. All right, this is why I want to make the video. Ebola outbreaks. It's so dangerous right now, and people don't understand that. All right, the measles. You think the measles are something serious? Check out Ebola. All right, check out Ebola. So it's really becoming an epidemic right now. All right, that's what's scary about it, because the doctors are so inexperienced to diagnose Ebola. You don't know whether people have it or not, and the facilities. I don't even know they're capable of quarantining this kind of situations. How would they quarantine this without exposing to the nurse and the doctors and other patients? All right, because if you're not aware, Ebola, measles are transmitted through the air. If you could cough, you could catch Ebola. Touch a wall, a door panel, you could catch Ebola. If a person is infected, what baffled me about is that if you're infected with Ebola, why are you still walking through the southern borders? Wouldn't you try rest? I mean, what? Are you ill? Too ill? I guess they are that desperate. They don't care. They're willing to come here sick, right? Walking thousands of miles, sick. Oh, I'm coughing my lungs out. Can you please help me? No, man. This is World War Z now. All right, prevent these people. Build the southern walls, right? America don't need this. All these diseases that we've seen right now, before in the 90s, we never had this kind of situations. In the early 2000s, we never had this situation. All of a sudden, everybody rushing to the southern borders. Now we're getting all these once thought diseases that was eradicated. Now they're to reappear. All right. For all we know, polio might come back as well, under a different name. All right. If people aren't aware, polio they are so different now that they are known under a different name now. All right, they mutated that much. All right, but don't just take my word. Research it, and on this channel, I want people to research it. Just don't take my word for it. Right, right now there's African in the southern borders. I'm not saying that they have Ebola, but you can't take that risk. These people are coming here undiagnosed, unvetted. All right, thinking that they could get a free ride up to the United States through Mexico. All right, this is why Mexico need to. Not only that, Mexico putting their own population in danger by letting this thing happen. All right, Obrador. Right, he's putting his people in danger by letting all these diseases come through. All right, they don't understand that. They need to understand that. All right, but yeah, Ebola is in a crisis now. Tucker Carlson just did an expose on what happened right now. It's so hard to contain. You can check it out on YouTube, but I digress on that. All right? I just want people to be aware that this thing happens and we need to be more safe. Avoid high populated area. Use a lot of Purell, antibacterial wipes. Get yourself clean. I know it's hay fever right now, right? So and people sneeze a lot, so don't keep in contact with people. All right, don't go to mass places. I keep stressing that out. Don't go to places with a lot of people. All right, on that note, guys, let me know what you think. If you like what I do, I'm not monetized. That means I'm not bound by any outside interference. That means I'm unscripted, unrehearsed, unedited. So I can say whatever the heck I want. All right. So if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe, because I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. And you can find me on Twitter and get.ai. Don't follow me on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook. I will not be found on Facebook or Instagram. All right. But on that note, let me know what you think. You think Ebola might be a threat? You think it's already here and people are not being disclosed? Let me know what you think. This is the Highly Evolved Podcast. My name is Safan. Thanks for joining the show. I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. Peace.